What do you nerdigans? This is the one and only Pecker Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dragon Ball Super, and as you can tell, I'm wearing my Dragon Ball Z shirt, one of them, Dragon Ball Super Chapter 15, and I hate that this is monthly, but fuck! I'm so glad we finally got our chapter today. I'm sorry, I gotta apologize, I'm sorry these chapters are being uploaded so late. It's because I want to have them up for you. So, I'd rather have them up for you at like 2 in the morning Pacific time, 2 or 3 in the morning Pacific time, than on Sunday, all at once, because I like trying to have them up on time. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but StruggleNet fucking sucks. It sucks. Sometimes I really hate that my mom lives in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Kind of like Goku and the Song family do, but what can you do about it? Anyway, let's get to it. Hope once again is the chapter. There's my anime manga husband! There's my husband! For those that don't nerdigans that missed out last chapter, Trunks is my anime husband. Well, he's gonna become my manga husband because I watched the Dragon Ball Z anime first, so yeah, he's my husband, and I love my anime husband so fucking much, and I'm sad that I don't have my plushie with me for this one. Rage for his fallen combat, the final Saiyan. Oh, the final Saiyan, that's my husband. That's my husband. You bastard! How dare you? How dare you lay a finger on my smirk. Blackie, you're such a prick. Oh, that's my husband going Super Saiyan! Oh, man! Like, I don't understand. You need to go Super Saiyan 2 here. It's like when Gohan, in the Cell games, when Cell killed the ginger android and Gohan went Super Saiyan 2. This should be Trunks Super Saiyan 2 moment, but I don't think Toryotaro is going to do that. Oh, no, maybe Toryotaro is going to do that. Because it looks like it, because the reason why I bring this up is because, look, Trunks' muscles aren't all bulky, and you got the electricity of energy going, but it's still not Super Saiyan 2 yet. It's not. It's getting there, though. Masenko. Trunks, you know Black's gonna defend against that shit. Ah! This sword! My husband's using the sword! I love that fucking sword so much! He must have had to get it fixed, though, because, he busted it, he had it busted a while back. Oh, right in the gut! Get him right in the dick! He's punching. I can see Dragon Ball Z Abridged with the scene. Have Black say, "Oh, not in the dick!" Go Trunks! Go, my husband! Get him! Go! Oh, Trunks is using Rock Smash! Or not Rock Smash. Trunks is using Rock Throw! Go, husband! Get him! No! What has he been doing during these times of peace? Like, this is something I hope Toryotaro explains. Because you would think in Trunks' timeline, because he didn't use the hyperbolic time chamber in his timeline, that he would be able to use it a couple of times. He would be able to use it. And you would also think that Trunks would go visit Korin on Korin's tower and go get the sensu beans. Like, after knowing all this shit from the past, you would think he would apply that shit and go and use it in his future. Hell, why didn't he use that shit about the Nameks? Like, why didn't he try and get the coordinates for New Namek? So he could get the Dragon Balls to wish his mom back. Like, that didn't cross his mind, or the people that Black killed. I got a feeling at the end of this arc that's going to happen. I want to know if you nerdigans think that. I think at the end of this arc, what's gonna happen, because I got a feel, because from what I'm hearing is that they're gonna go, that Goku and them are gonna go to the future, and I think in that future, in Trunks' timeline, I think what they're gonna do, because Goku knows where New Namek is, they're gonna go to New Namek, and they're going to get Dende from there and bring him to Earth and have him recreate Shenron and shit. Kami knows if Popo is still alive at this point. Like, if Popo is still alive, I hope Team 4-Star does this. If Popo is still alive, that Popo comes in the battle at some point. I got a feeling Popo is still alive, though. I don't think Popo is dead. Did you really think you could win with that level of ability? No, I didn't think so either. Well then, how poetic would it be finishing you off with this beloved sword of yours? No! No! Black, don't kill my husband! This is game over for you. That tiny sliver of hope will finally die along with you. Hope. No matter what happens, you must survive, Trunks. You're the one who needs to stay alive. Die, Trunks. Tug. Go, Trunks! Kick his ass! Oh, Trunks retreated at the right time. Back in there again. There must be something in there. What the hell is that? An aircraft? Ha! What is this? You don't even have the energy to run with your tail between your legs on your own? Damn it! I told you you won't be getting away from me this time. What just happened? Yay! We're at President Castle Corp! Here we go. You guys are still so wet behind the ears. At this rate, you'll never even sniff becoming a god of destruction. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to become one anyway. Seriously, Beerus, Goku doesn't want to become one. Being a god of destruction has tons of perks. You hardly lift a finger and you can sleep in all you want. I mean, sure, every once in a while you need to go blow up an unneeded planet. It doesn't get easier than that, right? No thanks. That's nuts. I can never do something so insane. There. He's twitching like insane. Vegeta is like, you dare look away in the middle of our fight? He punches Goku, rightly so. I could see Vegeta being a god of destruction. I really could. I really could see Vegeta being a god of destruction. Because if you remember back in the old days with Vegeta, Vegeta would do that shit all the time. But the question is would his waifu let him? I don't know. What the hell was that for, Beerus? Beerus can't inflict him. You were insulting the work of a god of destruction, though you haven't really been doing much work as of late, Beerus. I love Whis. Whis is such a fucking troll. It's great. Ho, he doesn't need to know that. Jeez, now it's lunchtime. All right. Time to dig in. Yay, the time machine. What boy is that? I've definitely seen that somewhere before. Hey, get away from there. There's someone inside and he's totally out of it. Be careful, it might be an alien. Trunks, is the person that's unconscious a young man with the same hair color as you? Yeah, kinda, I guess. This is bad. Son, go fetch a senzu bean. Sure. Thanks for the senzu bean, Karin. Come on, Goku, it's been forever. Stay a while and spend some quality time with us. Oh, Yajirobe. Sorry, I'm in a rush. Oh, that's a tough one. Right foot yellow. Karin's playing Twister. Don't tell me something else terrible has happened. I don't know the details yet. Gotta run. I'll bring you guys some gifts next time I visit. Bring some pizza and we're good. Sure thing. We'll have a pizza party next time. By the way, is that really, fun? Yeah, I guess. So the entire point of this activity is to have members of the opposite sex present, so... What in the world happened? Look at these wounds. Oh, here we go. That guy, doesn't he look a lot like you? Oh my gosh, maybe your brother's, perhaps he's a legitimate child. No way. Vegeta. Oh, no, gasp. Phew, that's a relief. Are you alright, Trunks? You son of a bitch. Bastard, what's your problem, Trunks? Goku, I thought you died when self-destructed. Yeah, well, this and that happened, and before you know it, I kind of just came back to life. What are you doing, Trunks? Mom, you're alive, huh? I demand to hear an explanation, Trunks. Dad, I'm so glad I was able to make it back to the past. Hey, Brat, yeah? Didn't you say your name was Trunks? Yeah? I see, which means they've been meddling with time. What? I'm alright now. I apologize for earlier, Goku. No, after, wait, it was Majin Buu that did this to you, wasn't it? No, after defeating Dopra and Babidi, we somehow managed to prevent Majin Buu from appearing. See, I knew this would happen with Future Trunks, because Future Trunks doesn't fucking play. My husband doesn't play like Goku and Vegeta do. What? No way. The Supreme Kai even lent us a hand. I expect nothing less of my seed. Yeah, Vegeta's a proud papa. Oh, I like Vegeta, but you're the one that let Majin Buu out, ironically, but he's such a proud papa. See, did you hear that? He really is his son. I knew it. It's his illegitimate love child. Hang on, you're this kid from the future, right? Yes, and you are? What? Trunks' reaction is great. Well, this is quite the surprise. I'm impressed you were able to create a device capable of such a feat. I was always under the impression this type of technology was beyond humans. And Bulma's like, the future recreated it. I have to admit, I'm pretty awesome. Bulma, I believe we've already informed you that manipulating time is a very serious offense. I have every right to destroy you right here and now. Fierce is like, I have every right to destroy you right here and now. In fact, even if I did, you'd have no right to complain about it. Hang on a second. It was the me from the future, not the me now. Trunks, tell me, who was the enemy capable of doing this to you? He kept going on and on about it. In order to protect justice, he had to eradicate every last Earthling. He had already succeeded in wiping out all the humans from countless planets before ours. We managed to... I think what Trunks means by humans, I think he... Because it's been explained a few times in some videos. I think he... from what I've seen, I think he means mortals. I think because we're going to find out later, spoilers for those who haven't seen the anime, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I think what Trunks means, or what Black means, is mortals. So, yeah. We managed to hold him off for about a year, but there are only a handful of humans left now. He even got to you, Mom, not too long ago. What? I was killed? Hey, so who's the shithead that did all this, and where is he now? It was Goku. Me? No, not you, but someone that looks an awful like you. What? Seriously? You're not making any sense. I'm not sure about it myself. That's right. In your world, Goku has already long since passed. That's true, but regardless, he's the spitting image of him, although his cruelty and malice alone makes him nothing like Goku. So that's why you threw that punch at me earlier. Yes, forgive me. Maybe you knew something I didn't. Mom, you called him Goku Black. Goku Black, that's a pretty badass name. I love Goku's reaction. Yeah, what terrible nomenclature. What's wrong with the future me? Clearly, I've lost all sense of style and flair. Fierce is like, I have no idea what's going on now. Fine then, let us help. All we had to do is beat the crap out of that guy, right? We'll put him in his place. It's not that simple. I can't go back anymore. Huh? Why not? The time machine only had enough fuel for a one-way trip. Then what exactly did you come back to the past for? Mom said that my survival was somehow linked to our hope, so when I ran out of options, the only thing I could think of to do was escape from that world. You're telling me you ran away? What about avenging all those who've fallen? Hang on, both of you, back off. Trunks clearly did all that he could. He fought tooth and nail to his absolute limit. Would it kill you to let him catch his breath? After everything he's been through? His life doesn't revolve around fighting like you combat otakus. But, Bulma, it kind of does. He has to protect the world, so it kind of should. Yeah, sorry. If Trunks can't go, that's fine. We could do it ourselves, right, Vegeta? By the way, Trunks, what kind of fuel does that thing take? Hang on a second. Blue number 15 electro fluid. Blue number 15 electro fluid, that's the fuel that I'm in the middle of developing right now. But that's going to be a bit of a problem. Even if I reallocated all our resources for its production, it would take at least an entire day to fill up your time machine's tank. 1 day? You'd be able to do it that fast? In my world, it took us nearly an entire year to salvage enough to fill up that just half the tank. It looks like we'll really be able to go then. Let's do this, Vegeta. So, Bulma, given the dire predicament he's in, I should probably go too. do whatever you want. I know it'd be an exercise of futility to try to stop me too anyways. But don't come crying to me if you bite off more than you could chew over there. But whatever you do, swear you'll both make it back. Yes, ma'am. Just hold on a second. He really does have an unmanageable strength. Even if I were to train in my most absolute limits, I'd never be able to reach his level of power. I wouldn't even be able to touch him. All right, then. Trunks, come have a sparring match with me. Ooh, so this is a time machine. You would think Dr. Breach saw the time machine the last time! Maybe his memory's going bad. Trunks is powered up. Wow, you've changed. I hardly recognize you, Trunks. Well, this is what happens when you actually keep up your training with the fucking Supreme Kai. Cough, cough, Gohan! Here I come. Duh. Oh, man, this scene's beautiful. Oh man, it's almost the end of the chapter. I'm happy it's almost the end of the chapter because this is getting so good. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're both using their Super Saiyan 2 forms, aren't they? Yes, I knew Trunks went Super Saiyan 2. I knew it. I knew he was Super Saiyan 2. I knew it. I fucking knew it. So we got the confirmation that Trunks is a Super Saiyan 2. I fucking knew he went Super Saiyan 2. I don't know if they showed that in the anime or not, or if they showed Beerus explaining it or not, but Toyotaro, thank you for explaining that Trunks is a Super Saiyan 2. Yes, I believe that is the case, but while their current power levels may be in the same class, Trunks has, albeit ever so slightly, the upper hand. So, Gohan, this is what happens when you keep up your training with the Supreme Kai. The future me is a total badass. No shit, Trunks. Amazing. Okay, Kid Trunks. This should make you inspired to become the total badass that you're supposed to be, and not the wuss that we saw in GT. Amazing, you're even stronger than Gohan was back then. Yes, thank you for clarifying this, Toyotaro. Thank you. We got clarification on that. So Trunks is stronger than when Gohan beat Cell with his Super Saiyan 2 form. It's been 10 years. I've been training every day as if my life depended on it. Thank you, Toyotaro. Thank you for clarifying this shit. And I'm so fucking happy that Trunks has been training every day, but like his life depended on it. But I still kind of wish he would have tried to, go to the hyperbolic time chamber and train some more, because I think the hyperbolic time chamber, because the androids didn't know about Kami's lookout. So that's why I'm saying the hyperbolic time chamber, in his time, he hasn't used it twice yet. So that's why I'm thinking, I hope the hyperbolic time chamber comes into play this arc of the manga. And I'm thinking to myself when I see that I've been training every day as if my life depended on it. Gohan, you could have been this. You could have been this, Gohan. This is what Gohan would have been if he would have trained. Gohan would have probably been stronger than this. Gohan probably could have gone Super Saiyan 3. Gohan probably would have had enough ki to go Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue. Thoughts on that, Nerdigans? Please let me know in the comments. In that case, let me introduce you to a world you never knew existed, huh? Super Saiyan 3! Oh, it looks beautiful. This is the one transformation level above yours. I see, so there was still yet another form. Be that as it may, I never settled for the power this transformation form brings, so, What? He hasn't transformed, but he nearly powered up the same amount as Kakarot has in Super Saiyan 3! Gohan, you could have been this! This is what Gohan should have been! My husband is amazing! My husband is so fucking amazing! I don't know if the anime did my husband justice like this manga's doing, but oh my god. My husband is a badass. But Gohan! Toei and Gohan! Or Toei and, Toriyama. You could have done this for Gohan! But for future Trunks, Toyotaro, thank you! I have to say right now, thank you for giving us this clarification that not only is Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 stronger than Gohan, Gohan's was against Cell. It's now stronger than Super Saiyan 3. So now we have to ask, how fucking strong is Black compared to this? Because if Trunks couldn't beat him, because he was fighting at Super Saiyan 2. So if Trunks couldn't beat him at Super Saiyan 2, is Black's strength the same as like equivalent? Because when I saw it in the anime, I was like thinking, okay, maybe it's as strong as a Super Saiyan 3 or something like that. But now we have to question if it's up there with the God, with God Ki, with God power. So I hopefully will get more clarification on that in the manga. Because like I trust Toyotaru. Toyotaru has been doing a fantastic job with this manga when it comes to clarification. I bet Vegeta's proud of his son. Vegeta's a proud papa right now. Hang on, do you have any idea to the amount of landscaping costs I've put back here? Oh, man. That dirty bastard. For a split second, he used his god form, didn't he? Goku, you son of a bitch! Goku is as immature as ever. Sorry about that, Trunks. No, it's fine. I'm speechless, really, to think you were able to come that far on your own. Thanks. But even with this power, I was nothing but fodder for Goku Black. I thought this was going to be a breeze, but it looks like we may have our hands full. Hey, Beerus, how about you and Whis tag along with us? If things get out of hand, you can just jump right in. Please tell me you're joking. Wake up. Listen, I have no idea what's going on in that parallel Earth, nor do I care. What a Scrooge. Not to mention, I've already told you it's a serious offense, and yet you are still planning to use the time machine anyway. Having said all that, why would the God of Destruction from that timeline let some crazy nut job like that run free? Well, since you brought it up, what he's doing isn't any different from what you do. Whis is such a fucking troll! Oh my god, Whis is such a fucking troll! Hey now, that lunatic's just running around killing on a whim with no thought or consideration at all for the balance of the universe. That's nothing like me, the wisdom, the dignity, the grace, the history. Oh, I see. What is this God of Destruction you're talking about? Don't tell me they're still slumbering in your timeline. Big Trunks, I have a question to ask of you. You mentioned that when you defeated Deborah and his men, that the Supreme Kai assisted you, did you not? Yes? What happened to the Supreme Kai of your world after that? Well, actually, in the process of defeating Deborah, it cost them their lives as well. What? What did you say? The Supreme Kai died? What? Oh my god, the Supreme Kai died! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you nerdigans as shocked as me that the Supreme Kai in Trunks' world died? I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I don't think Trunks ever went to get. So Trunks never went mystic. From what I understand, Trunks. From what I'm gathering here, Trunks never went mystic because he never went to the land of the Kais to get his full potential unleashed. This is unfathomable. For something like that to happen, once a moron, always sticking his nose into everything, even though he's such a weakling. What are you getting at? All worked up for Beerus, so you actually like Kaioshin? That's surprising. Oh, that's not it at all. I love Whis so fucking much. You see, the Supreme Kai and the Gods of Destruction are a set. If the Supreme Kai dies, the God of Destruction dies as well. Their fates are bound together. What? What did you say? I need to know, was this mentioned in the anime at all? Nerdigans, please answer that in the comment section. Was the fact that the Supreme Kai and the God of Destruction's fates being tied together, let alone the Supreme Kai being killed, mentioned in the anime at all? Because this, I think, is fascinating. Oh man. But it makes sense, though, that the Supreme Kai and the Gods of Destruction's fates are connected, because if you think about it, they are complete opposites of each other. So but at the same time, like part of me thinks like, why wouldn't it be like the Supreme Kai and because there's the evil Kais as well, but it makes more sense for it to be the God of for a God of Destruction than the evil Kais, because they kind of have to destroy the Mao Kaioshin. So yeah. Makaioshin? That's the name for it. What did you say? Which means, all likelihood in Big Trunks' timeline, the God of Destruction no longer exists. This can't be. The shocking truth is confirmed. Holy fucking shit. I gotta say, this is the best fucking chapter of Dragon Ball Super. I thought chapter 13 was good. I thought the last two chapters were good. I thought chapter 13 was going to be my favorite, to be honest. But this, by far, this is my favorite fucking chapter of Dragon Ball Super. This whole, out of the entire manga, this is my favorite chapter. Because not only did we get clarification on Trunks' power level, we found out that we found out, like, what Gohan could have been. Like, I think Toryotaro, and this is why I'm not watching the anime and I'm reading the manga mainly, is because Toryotaro is doing Trunks justice, because I think from what I've read in interviews that future Trunks is Toyotaro's favorite character, so he's going to do him justice. But I think this is so fascinating about the Supreme Kai and the God of Destruction, because I don't think it was mentioned at all in the anime. Please, again, Nerdigans, let me know if it was mentioned in the anime or not. So anyway, Nerdigans, what do you think of this chapter? I think this is the best fucking chapter of Dragon Ball Super. This was the best chapter of Dragon Ball Super. Toyotaro, I don't know how you're going to top this chapter. I gotta say, I love where the manga is going with this arc. It's getting me really excited, because I just really love this direction. It makes more sense for why Whis and Beerus are gonna go now. And I'm curious, Nerdigans, do you think that future Trunks will be the God of Destruction in his timeline now? Because they need a God of Destruction in that timeline, and they also got to find. And I wonder if they're gonna go. And another thing I'm wondering. Just think about this. Because remember, the Elder Supreme Kai, is still in the sword. And I'm wondering if they're going to go to, because Goku knows where the world of the Kais is. I'm wondering if they're going to go there and have Trunks pull out the Z sword and break the Z sword to get the Elder Kai out. And if the Elder Supreme Kai is out, then it might be a whole different story. Because if they get the Elder Supreme Kai out, then a God of Destruction could exist. That's just what I'm thinking. That's my line of thinking. What do you Nerdigans think about that? Do you think that's a possibility? That I kind of hope Toyotaro goes that route. That would be fucking cool to see future Trunks and them do that. But I think I got a feeling that we might actually see in this arc, because future Trunks already has the power of Super Saiyan 3 from what the manga said, but I kind of feel like that I think Goku might teach him the transformation, but I think at the same time, I think the gods might see Trunks worthy, and this is why I think future Trunks might be the God of Destruction in his timeline, because they see that potential in him, and I think, like, if they could get future Trunks to become a god, like a Super Saiyan God or a Super Saiyan God Blue, probably Super Saiyan God Blue, because Super Saiyan God, it takes a little bit more. But yeah, if they get Trunks to transform into a Super Saiyan God Blue, then I think that from there he might be able to take over he might be the new God of Destruction. Either that, or what another goal of their future is that they're gonna they're gonna wake up Beerus by getting the Elder Supreme Kai awake, unless the God of Destruction is specifically tied to only the Supreme Kai of the East. Because it didn't specifically say if it was all the Supreme Kai. Because remember, all the Supreme Kai in future Trunks' timeline are basically dead because Majin Buu absorbed them. And the only one left was the Supreme Kai of the East. But Beerus wasn't really specific on it to me. Like, if it was just the Supreme... if it was just the Supreme Kai of the East, or if it was, or if he was saying it in general. So I want to know what you nerdigans think. Where do you think this arc is going? Do you love where this arc is going in the manga? Do you like? Do you think Toyotaro is doing a better job with the manga than Toei is doing with the anime? And yeah, I really honestly think this manga is just and nerdigans, do you think this is the best chapter of the manga so far? I gotta say it is. We got so much clarification, and I gotta say, this is what Gohan should have been. I think Toyotaro is giving us what Gohan should have been. And I'm glad we got all the clarification from that shit too. I really am. I hope when they go I'm sorry, I'm like totally making this video so long, but I just hope when they go to the future, they go to Future Namek and they go to Korin Tower and shit too, because they just fucking need to. They need to. Anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Also, if you want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twits, aka Twitter. My Twits handle's in the description box below. And, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, and follow my Twitch channel as well, because I will hopefully be doing some video game Nerdigans streams on there pretty soon. And until next time, Nerdigans, I hate that we have to wait a fucking month for the next chapter, but God, it's worth it. This chapter was so fucking good. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!